I've gone into, I think I've maybe played 2 games of American football in my entire life. And they were both with other kids that I was trying to hang out with, and it's like Super Bowl Sunday and they're playing football. And I'm like, I should probably do this. And so by the end of the game, I'm like, okay, I kind of get the rules. I'm gonna go home. And that's cool. And I've nothing against sports. It's not my thing. So I spent most of my life growing up playing video games, watching cartoons, playing role-playing games, tabletop games, everything from the classic Dungeons and Dragons, Advanced, 2nd Edition, 3.0, 3.5, Pathfinder, 4th Edition, all those big loves all across there, to GURPS and obscure, like Rifts and Paranoia and Cyberpunk and Shadowrun. Like so many great tabletop role-playing games I've messed with my entire life and had so many great adventures. And it's interesting to see as I grow older and walk in different professional circles, how many people are closet geeks and have had experiences and just don't know that it's okay to talk about it. But once that forum is opened, all of a sudden everything shifts. I've been at a few entertainment parties, full on actors and producers and directors, and everyone's networking and talking about budgets and money and casting and blah blah blah. And I get in one conversation with someone about I just love role-playing games, just played when I was a kid. Oh, that's cool, yeah, I'm actually running a D&D game now for 2 different campaigns. Like, what, you still play? I'm like, yeah. Like, oh, that's really cool. I play a game on Sundays too with some friends of mine from high school. Oh, that's cool. Somebody else is like, what, you guys talking about D&D? And they join the conversation. All of a sudden, 2 hours later, there's a big group of 7, 8 people around going but then at level 4, when we all went out to the far end of Gaskar Kingdom, we had the encounter with the Lich Lord and destroyed half of our party, and we're like, that's awesome! It's just once that door is open and it's okay to discuss, it's really surprising how many people either have been wanting a way to talk about it and discuss it and find someone that can connect on that level, or have had an interest in what it's about and haven't had a forum where it felt comfortable for them to go ahead and learn about it. That's been a really interesting means of accidental networking. I've actually got a lot of work in the past few years from people I've met at parties and talked with about role-playing games. Steve Jaros, who was the creative director on Saints Row 4 and a number of other video games, huge gaming nerd. And the first time I met him, we talked for an hour and a half about how ridiculously stupid and fun the game Rifts is. For those who aren't familiar with the Palladium Rifts universe, essentially it's a role-playing game, tabletop pen and paper role-playing game, where it's the future, and there all of a sudden was a bunch of these dimensional rifts that opened up on planet Earth to other realms, and things came through, and magic was resurged, and the whole world is half of it's overgrown, and Mexico's full of vampires, and America's covered in this pseudo-Nazi coalition, and it just makes no sense. And the whole game is just numbers and charts. And you could be a psychic dolphin, or you could be an alien lizard man who shoots magic fire from his hands, or you could be a vagabond in plastic armor, and or you could be a T-Rex driving a jet plane. Why not? It's that ridiculous. But it was fun when you're 16 and just I can do anything. And based on that, he's casting me in 3 projects. I didn't even audition. He just had me come in. And so it's been funny to see that kind of camaraderie between different geeks in any industry, let alone mine. And that connection is so important.